So, good day, everyone. Before we end our midterm coverage, let me finish the chapter 6 for you to understand the uh, midterm coverage of our research. Since we're done with research design and then the population, and then this will be the last of our midterm coverage, which is the data gathering method. Okay. So this chapter provides an overview of various methods of data collection for quali and quantitative studies and discuss the development of a data collection plan. So what is the data gathering plan? So when we talk about data gathering plan, dito paano natin i-gather yung ating um, methodology or our research studies, di ba? It's either qualitative man or quantitative. Actually, by process po kung paano tayo mag-data gather. Hindi naman yung agad-agad ka nandoon sa ano na wala kang plano. Di ba? So, we have to determine what data need to be gathered. So, it's either meron dyan yes or no. Depende kasi yan, guys, kung pasok siya dito sa yes or sa no. Kasi, ito guys, di ba? For example, our data needs extensive? If yes, you have to make a list or prioritize the list of needs. And then you will come up with what type of measure should be used for each variable like report, gamit ba kayo ng structured, etc. Okay? Pero pag no naman, diretso ka na dito sa what type of measure should be used. And then next, are there existing instruments to capture the full conceptual definition of the variable? If yes, will the instrument yield high quality data? Ayan, question. And then do you have the skills or resources to develop a new instrument? Pag no. And then yan, ganyan lang guys yung pagkakadugtong-dugtong niya. Okay? It's either yes or no lang naman. Kung no, mabilis lang yung processing. Pero pag yes kasi, marami kang ipa-prioritize na list and then gagawa ka ng instruments. You have to ito, make a permission letter. O, di ba? Ayan. Pansin nyo naman yung arrow. Ayan. Then at the end of your data collection, you have to manage data according to the data management plan. Usually, hindi ko alam kung nakita niyo yung research na in-example ko nga sa inyo, yung binigay ko sa inyo. Makikita nyo dun yung, tawag dito, yung kung paano kami nag-data collection. Okay? Sabi kasi, pag data collection, it methods vary along 4 dimensions. We have structure, quantifiability, researcher, obtrusiveness, and objectivity. Okay, o sige, bigyan ko kayo ng example. Okay. So this is an example of research. Okay? Wait lang guys, ayusin ko lang. Bakit nagkaganto? Okay. So data gathering tool, yan, sabi dito, a structured questionnaire was utilized to gather information and data from respondents. Data were collected using two-part questionnaire survey. First part is derived from the study of Eman Wood. Gumamit po sila. So structured ang ginamit nila. Kasi itong study na to is quantitative about depression. Okay, so etc. Then, ito, were in a series of questions developed to measure the intensity. Naka-explain yung data na structured and ano yung paggagamitan ng questionnaire na yun. And then we have, sabi dito sa data gathering procedure. Data gathering procedure, the researcher presented this study to a research panel. Ayan. Procedure na yung pinag-usapan dyan. So you have to get your approval muna bago nyo po siya i-conduct. Okay? Ayun o, sabi dito, floating questionnaires from the respondents. And after the floating questionnaires, the researchers gathered all the questionnaires again. And then the last is data analysis. Ayan. Kasi since quantitative siya, so kailangan ng statistics. So ganyan na. So ayan ang ating example for data gathering. Data collection. Diba? So sources of data in nursing research. So most nursing research studies involve the use of self-reports. Ano yung self-reports? So more on question direct doon sa doon ka muna sa baba. Ayan. Data is that is data obtained by directly questioning people about the phenomena of interest. So self-reports are strong with respect to their directness and versatility. The major drawback is the potential for respondents' deliberate or unconsciousness misrepresentations. So self-reports, more on ano siya, yung ginagawa natin as yung meron tayong follow-up question, may sarili tayong question para doon sa subject natin. And then observational methods involves obtaining data, direct observations of phenomena. So more on wide variety of human activity and traits are amenable to observation, but subject is to various observer biases and distorted behavior by study participants. More on observation. While nagsasalita yung patient, ay yung respondents, yung habang kinakausap nyo siya, na-observe nyo yung buong pagkatao nyo, kumbaga. Then biophysiologic measures tend to yield data that are objective and valid, but they are not immune from various technical problems. So, more on highly structured data, the research often use formal data collection instruments like questionnaire. So, most common naman talaga is questionnaire. Follow. So, questionnaire is the most commonly used data collecting instrument. So, questionnaire can be self-made, then structured or standardized. Pag sinabi natin self-made, gumawa ka ng sarili mo question. Usually sa self-made, yun yung mga nilalagay niyo sa statement of the problem. Or pwede din nyo i-adapt from available literatures. So, kumbaga yun yung nagbase kayo. Pinagbasehan nyo yung available literatures. Pwede pala to, ito. And then, pag sinabi na natin structure, parang yung nakita nyo nga kanina sa in-example ko, yun yung mga nag-adapt po sila ng questionnaire. Hindi na po nila, yung hindi sila nag-self-made. Kumbaga, in-adapt na nila yung questionnaires kasi almost the same lang naman doon sa gagamitin yung instrument for your study. And then, standard questionnaire are those that were already used in previous researches and will be adapted by the researcher. Okay? Ay, parang baliktad. Diba? Structured questionnaires are derived from other questionnaires but some parts were modified to fit into the data required of the study. For example, ang pinag-usapan depression, pero ginamit mo siya sa burnout. Ayan, yan yung structure. okay lang. And then, pwede ka ding mag-revise or dagdagan or bawasan. Unlike sa standard question, kung ano yung na-encounter nyo, yun yung kanina yung sa example ko, kung ano yung ginamit nilang questionnaire, wala kayong iniba, wala kayong binago. As in, talagang inadapt nyo siya. Okay, that's standard questionnaire. So, the selection of existing instruments should be based on such consideration as conceptual suitability, expected data quality, cost, population appropriateness, and reputation. So sabi ko kanina, self-reports are most frequently used type of data collection method in qualitative. Kasi sa quantitative, usually standard questionnaire. Okay, don't forget that. Kasi self-reports, usually, yun nga, you have to make up or you have to make your own questionnaire and wala kang walang restrictions. I mean, pwede ka mag-follow up sa inyong question hanggang sa masatisfy ka. And then, followed by observation. Okay? Diyan ka. Pakulit ka eh. Okay. So, researchers interview the participants of the study using pre-identified research questions. So, the interview must be recorded for the safekeeping of data. Kasi, kung ita-take note nyo yan, mahirapan kayong sundan yan. For example, nagsasalita yung respondents dito, ay, wait lang ma'am, pakiulit nga doon sa before nung pagkasabi mo na ganito, ganyan. 'Di ba? Parang naaabala yung moment nung participants or respondents. So, kailangan always ready. Kaya may cellphone nyo, 'di ba? Napakaswerte nyo nga yung cellphone nyo, may record na. Unlike, nung naabutan ko actually yung mga keypad na yan, walang record, 'di ba? Pahirapan pang kumuha ng cellphone na di camera noon. So, utilize the use of your cell phones. And then, in qualitative research, need to plan in advance for how their data will be recorded and stored. If technical equipment is used like audio recorders, video recorders, kung meron pa bang tape recorders, sige. Care must be taken to select high-quality equipment that functions properly in the field. Okay? Yung tipong boses talaga ng respondents yung maririnig, walang sira or palobat na, okay, always ready. Diba? So, types of qualitative self-reports. We have this unstructured interviews. Pag sinabi natin unstructured, wala ka talagang literal na come up na question. Basta na lang, alam mo kasing related sa inyong study, kaya mo natanong. Okay, that's what we call, proceed without a preconceived. Okay? View of the content or flow of information to be gathered. So, unstructured interviews are conversational interactive, more on parang yung ginagawa ni Boy Abunda. Okay? Then, unstructured interviews are the mode of choice when researchers do not have a clear idea of what it is they do not know. Then, structured interview are, we have this written topic guide and babasahin mo lang siya sa harapan ng yung respondents and sasagutin po ng respondents nyo ng walang aberya. Di ba? In his or her own words. Hindi niya isusulat, sasabihin niya. Kaya nga qualitative, di ba? And then, we have focus group interview. Okay, so ito ay more on strata or quota. Strata, I mean. Kasi a group of 4 or more people is assembled for a discussion. Kumbaga, itong mga taong to is pasok sa inyong inclusion. But they have different, iba't iba ang kanilang pananaw. Kumbaga, ganon. So, the interviewer must often called as a moderator. It guides the discussion according to a written set of questions or topics to be covered as in a semi-structured interview. Ayan. Sabi ko nga, focus group sessions are carefully planned discussions that to take advantage of group dynamics for assessing rich information in an efficient manner. Typically, the people selected for a group, usually through a purposive or snowball, are fairly homogeneous group to promote a comfortable group dynamic. For example, a group of friends. at in-interview mo sila. But they have different kinds of characteristics, di ba? Pasok sa inclusion, pero iba't iba po sila ng pananaw. Like yan, sabi dito, overall sample is diverse. It is usually best to have people with similar characteristics in terms of race, ethnicity, age, gender, or experience participating in separate focus groups. So, usually in setting for the focus group session should be selected carefully and ideally should be a neutral one, like churches, hospitals, or other settings that are strongly identified that with particular values or expected behaviors may not be suitable depending on the topic. So, the location should be one that is comfortable, not intimidating, accessible, and easy to find. It should also be acoustically amenable to audio tape recording. So, always ready nyo talaga yung mga gamit nyo. And then, sa quantitative naman, yun nga, babanggitin nyo lang kung ano yung gagamitin yung instrument. Diba? Like, is self-made, structured, or standard questionnaire. Okay, and then, kung may nakuhanan po kayo na, for example, Pagalilawan et al. 2023 was doing this research and we will use the and ganyan. So, pwede yun, standard questionnaire yun. In-adapt nyo po yung research. Hal! Talaga, ikaw, trayan kita! Sinong sabing kumain ka ng ganyan? Diba? Busy na tayo. Okay. So, that's part of our data. Diba? Saglit lang yan, guys. So, let's move on sa ating let me share some pointers to review sa inyong exam. Okay? So, kindly review RRL. Okay? I know that's part of our prelims pero in-include po nila. The RRL, kung ano yung mga makikita dun, ano yung nilalagay dun, and etc. etc. And then, ano pa ba? Ano ba ina-achieve ng RRL? Okay. This research is the determination of the plan for conducting the research and blah, blah, blah. Ayan. Then, if the researcher is concerned with finding out who, what, where, or how much, then the study is blank. Then, kindly review the descriptive, empirical, causal, exploratory, time-related study, cross-sectional, case study. Yan, exploratory investigation, major descriptors of research design, personal interviewing, okay? Then it's either secondary, descriptive, causal, exploratory, observational, experimental. Yeah, it's part of the control groups, quantitative elements, variables, placebos. What is research design? Ano ibig sabihin ng reliable, internal validity, external validity, what is cross-sectional, longitudinal design. Ano ang what type of qualitative type of qualitative interview? These samples like simple random, stratified cluster, systematic, convenience, purposive, quota, traditional, tensional, quota, convenience. Best sample is one that is blank. Sample interval, coba ek, snowball, judgment, multi-stage, accidental, quota sampling, yan. And then, we have true or false. Char. Di pala to more on ano pala tayo. Quiz ko kasi sana yun. Okay, so, I think yan lang po na po yung i-review nyo. I hope you got the passing score as well as lalo na mag-start na tayo sa data collection, magdire-diretso na tayo, and then at the end of the semester di-defense po kayo sa akin, okay? The half one. And then continuation sa nursing research 2. Okay? So I think that's all lang, madali lang. And kindly review the populations, the research design. And then, pag hindi maintindihan, pwede kayo magtanong sa akin. Okay? So, that's all. Thank you so much for your time and God bless.